Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WRD Gaming and welcome to Truck Driver The American Dream Chapter 7, I believe it is. We're playing this live on Twitch, and then if you're watching this on YouTube, it has been exported over, but rest assured, we are playing this live. And I can hear myself now. Hopefully, going forward, I won't have to do that as much because we are getting consistent with our audio and stuff like that. But we're on Chapter 7 of Truck Driver The American Dream. Shall we continue? I think so. I gotta be honest, folks. I gotta be honest. I don't actually remember what happened in the last stream all that much. Chapter 6. I really don't. I think I was half sleeping when I played it, and I do remember something along the lines of he called us. We heard from Clint, didn't we? We heard from Clint about some truck that maybe he wants to lend his friend who wants to be a truck driver, and he's having problems with his missus. I think that's where we got to. Let's see what happens. This is chapter 7, folks. This is chapter 7. So here we are.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey,
We have a new task. Are you available?
yes, I was just about to call you to see how I can organize my day.
Good to hear. Are you feeling all right? 5 weeks isn't too long on the job, and you've been pretty damn busy for a new driver. Nevertheless, we're happy with your progress.
Thank you. I'm fine otherwise.
I fell asleep.
From the work you do?
Yep,
Hey, the apple doesn't fall from the tree.
I guess not.
Hang on, what's going on here? You woke up, luckily someone told you to the gas station. I was right outside a goddamn hotel.
Back to your next assignment. First, you'll need to hook up a tanker that's waiting for you in Washington. Then fill it up at 2 regional gas stations in Forestville and Little Valley.
Okay.
I'm sending you the exact address. Any questions?
Well, I haven't hauled a highly flammable load yet, so...
Your concern is completely understandable, but don't worry. I'll give you some tips and send you a link with more details for you to check out. First of all, try to avoid surges. All that liquid sloshing around the tanker can cause the trailer to roll over if it's not handled carefully. Some tanks are equipped with flow-obstructing panels that regulate the forward and backward flow of the liquid. However, they can't stop the fluid from shifting from side to side, causing sideways surges.
That's not good.
Also, avoid skidding. Never over-accelerate, oversteer, or overbrake, as these actions can cause your trailer to skid. Skidding is a common cause of tanker-trailer accidents. If your wheels start to skid, make sure you restore traction quickly before the trailer can jackknife.
Copy that.
There's more. If you give yourself a long stopping distance, you'll ensure your and other motorists' safety. It's also an excellent way to avoid the liquid surges that I previously mentioned. And always remember to increase your stopping distance if the roads are wet. You should also look over the link I sent you for more detailed information.
Thanks a bunch, James.
You got this. I have complete confidence in you.
FYI, you can count on me for loads this weekend as well. I've got some serious recap hours coming to me.
Great to hear. Man, if only every driver was like you.
I'm off to Washington. I'll be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right, so should have said I don't really talk over the cutscenes, the audio scenes there. I feel like if you're watching this, then you probably want to see a bit of the story. So, what's going to happen then? Let's have a look at the map first of all. So we're going to Washington. So are we going? We're going past 2 petrol stations, and we're going past 2 bed and breakfast hotels, if you want to call them, rest location. Now my truck is technically damaged, so I could go here to the garage to get it fixed. That could be my first point of, if I can get this here, this really awkwardly, my god, it's so sensitive. Right, well, look, we're going to do that, and then we can come around and back over to Washington. So that's our plan, because if we go into the cab view, start our engine up, you can see that we still have the damage to the cab from the last time. So you'll see the red symbol there along with the green engine and the yellow chassis bodywork symbol. So take off our parking brake. Is it raining outside? Do I need the wipers on? It certainly looks like it might be. Put on our lights. And we are heading out on our way. Now, the best thing about this game is that it's actually quite... Oh my god, it's really teeming down. It's actually quite a nice chilled out stream usually. So we're going to be on our way here. Turn off our... It really is. It's lashing out of the heavens, boys. Right, where are you going? Whoa! Almost took him out. I do apologise. We should have enough, more than enough diesel to get us where we need to go. So I noticed there when your man was talking, he was giving us directions on what not to do with a tanker full of stuff, in terms of, like, you know, braking markers, not jackknifing the vehicle. Is that going to come into play, I wonder? Look at those weather effects. Now, why is this guy just stopped? This is a common... Of course, now he's going to take off. That's a common problem. As is our dashboard here. You might see that the GPS system there is unreadable. Like, I cannot make out where the hell I'm supposed to be going with this GPS system here. So, we go into this viewpoint. You can see that it's far better to make out. So I might stick with this viewpoint for a while, only because the GPS is easier to read. Also, you'll see the symbol again. It looks like an alloy wheel. It's red, and then the engine's fine, but then the bodywork itself is yellow. So we need to go. That's our first point of contact. Like I said, we're going to go to the garage, get that fixed up, and we will go from there. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully this is working okay. This is like a proper storm. My goodness. It's actually quite cozy. I've said this 1,000 times playing this game, but it's actually quite cozy playing this game. Of course, I am playing it in the middle of summertime, so you don't get the same effect, right? It's gone green. Unlike those other jackasses, I'm not going to reel around. I'm on my way. Let's see if the dashboard thing has fixed itself. Not really. See what I mean? It's just... You can't make it out. I hope it comes across in video what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure we just go straight down here. I don't think... Let me just check my map. Yeah, so we're pretty much going straight for a while. So we can stay in the cabin view. We don't really need to use our map for a while yet. This is a blizzardy storm. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're still enjoying this series of videos. This is chapter 7, of course, so we are making our way through this game. As like I said before, the best thing about these streams with this game is that they're very chilled out. I'm also playing TT, Riding the Edge 3, so that's more of an intensive experience. House Builder's nice and chilled out. Alan Wolf I started playing last week. I wouldn't say it's a chilled out game, but it's a fun game to stream. What else? Am I streaming anything else? Not really. I do want to get a few other games in the go. I want to try and stream at least one game a night, like a different game each time though. It's a high and mighty task to ask for, because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do have a 7-month-old in the house, little girl. So I did try and start a YouTube channel like last year, stupidly. Tried it last year. Right, you're not going anywhere, mate, so I'm just going to overtake you. I did try it, and then for obvious reasons it didn't really work out. But she's 7 months old, she's starting to calm down, so I'm finding myself a wee bit of time in the evening time where I can come on and do an hour or two streaming. So that is what the plan is. Oh my goodness, I've been talking non-stop. I actually almost missed my turning. Right, so like I said, what we'll do is I will keep this viewpoint, because that, like I said, the GPS system is a load of shit right now. But just so I've got myself a bit of spare time in the evening, so I'm able to stream, and so I really want to try and have a go with this channel, make it into something. The plan is, now obviously I'm streaming this on Twitch. The reason why I'm streaming it on Twitch, if you don't know, is because, oh, it's really sliding. Oh, she slid there, this truck slid. Because the Xbox Series X, when it comes to streaming online, will only stream to Twitch. Now, I did stream all my games to Twitch initially, but the other night I found out that while streaming TT, it was playing up an awful lot, as was, I think it was Thursday night, I tried playing Rocketeer on the PlayStation, and the stream just cut off halfway through. Literally just stopped for no reason. So I was like, right, what's going on here? Decided to, this was on the PS5 by the way, decided to stream it straight to YouTube, and that worked perfectly, with perfect quality. So from now on, the only thing I'll be streaming on Twitch will be Xbox Series X games, and then they'll be exported over to YouTube. Everything else will be done live on YouTube. So that's the plan going forward. Not much traffic out here tonight. There's the river. Oh, we've had a bit of a crash. Some poor bastard got stuck. I feel your pain, buddy. Is he alright? I think he's okay. Don't you start your pumping. So yeah, so the first thing we're doing, we're going to get this truck fixed. Don't think we'll add anything extra. Maybe, can you upgrade the engine and stuff, can't you? You can upgrade certain things, so we'll have a look at that. Not so much the cosmetics, but we'll certainly look at what we can upgrade in terms of performance. If anything, we might not be able to do anything. And then after that we will go to Washington, to the pickup point, pick up the tanker. I'm guessing it's a tanker full of fuel or some kind of dangerous liquid, and then we'll take it to its destination. Let me see. There's another bit. So there's our garage there. We can see it on the phone GPS. It's right there. So we are getting close. What we're going to do is do a U-turn basically. As you can see, we're going to do a U-turn, come up into the garage, get what we need to get, and then continue on to our destination. So we are getting off here, I think. Aren't we? Yeah, I would say we're getting off here. Right where these cars are. I'm going to overtake you because you're going slow. A little bit too slow. Don't you see, they always pump their bloody horns. Now why are we stopping, people? Why are we stopping? Is there a reason why we're stopping? Now that guy's pumping me. Talk about pressure. Right, well, we're going down this way, so we're getting out of that traffic jam. I think we're still okay for fuel. I think our diesel level's okay. We're grand that way. Garage is down here somewhere. Don't want to go too fast. We're looking for the entrance. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the entrance to the garage? It's in there, but where is the way in? Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's down this road. We'll try down here. Is it? I think so. Well, no, it's not. Right, this is a little bit confusing. A little bit of a snag. Where is the entrance to this place? Alright, buddy. See, now I understand why he's pumping. I don't understand that. Right, let's have another wee look. It's bound to be around here somewhere. Has to be. Oh, crashed again. What are they doing? Visit. No shit, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, this thing ain't moving. Am I stuck? Oh man. Give me a push, mate. Give me a push. Yeah, this isn't good. Okay. What do I do? Is there summon an emergency rescue, right? First time using that, so why not? God knows how far back this is gonna send me though. I was literally stuck. The truck wasn't moving, so I don't feel like that was a waste of time. I feel like that was necessary. I feel like that. Right. Well, there is a garage at least. Well, this game is going like, what is wrong with this game now? My goodness, it's running like shit. Oh, that's bad. Don't know if that's picking that up in the stream, but this is like loading up all the textures. Oh, the frame rate must be going like single digits. Oh, that's not good. Is it going to steady itself? Oh, that's very bad. This is like, what you're seeing is what I'm getting here. Oh, that's nasty. Is this going to settle itself down? Here, they let me off at the garage I was trying to get to, so how the hell did I get out? No, seriously, what is wrong with this game? This is bad. This is a massive bug or something, because that frame rate is not settling down. Right, what if I do the exact same thing again? I really don't want to have to restart the whole thing. Again. Can you see, is this, I'm looking at the stream, is it doing it justice? It is. This is exactly what this, like, and now my controller's going crazy. My fear is if I restart the chapter, will it do this again? I wonder if I save it. Right. And then load. Will this work? Or have I just fucked myself? I'll hold A. I'm holding A. Rest assured I'm holding A. Like, how long am I meant to hold it for? Nothing's happening. What is going on? Right, I think I'm going to have to do. I don't know if this will cut off. I'm going to actually close this game down. And then restart it again. So if the stream goes off for a minute, it's because I'm restarting the game, okay? Hello, are you back? Can you hear me okay? Are we back streaming? Let me just check. Are we back streaming? I can hear myself, so that's good. We're back. Right, let's hope that this fixes the problem. All I've done is basically restart the game. Now, I have no idea. Right, so there's the intro. We haven't seen that for a minute because it's been quick resuming me every time I've done this. So it actually gives us a chance to in the chapter selection and see just where we are. So we are in baby steps, aren't we? Look how many chapters there are. This gives you an indication of how big this game actually is. You know, it's massive. So we will continue the story. I'm actually nervous where is this going to take me to. I'm actually really nervous. I'm hoping it doesn't take me too far back. I'll take the start of the level, like. Right, so we're still holding A to continue. The problem is I am holding A and nothing's happening, so have I created some kind of goddamn loophole here? Ah, man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this? I'm trying to think. I could maybe... But then that'll mean it'll restart the whole stream if I turn off the console. Ah, man. Right, let me think about this. I'm holding A, literally holding A as we speak. I'll hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, nothing's happening. So we have encountered our first major goddamn glitch for this game, which is a pity because this game was being so good and so fun. I'm not sure if this is even going to work. I'm basically restarting it again, and I'm going to go through it and see what we're going to do. What are we going to do? We already done the hitchhiker, haven't we? Maybe we haven't. We could just restart the chapter. I'm going to give it one more try, okay? I'm going to give it one more try, continuing the story. And if that doesn't work, we'll restart the chapter and go from there. But this has proven to be a goddamn nightmare. Right, I might not press nothing for a while and see if it just needs to render something. So as you can see, it's doing that thing where it glitches a little bit. You might have seen that. I am not touching nothing. I'm going to wait to see if anything changes here. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to sit here and talk to you guys. So, yeah. I apologise about this, but at least you're getting to see this in real time. The bugs that happen with these games. Bit of a nightmare to happen on stream though, especially live. See, if I wasn't doing this live, then I would just cut all this out. But because it's happening live, I'm just double thinking. Like I'm just thinking, what am I going to do? Am I going to have to just restart the whole chapter? Yeah. So again, I'm trying to press A, and nothing's happening. So this is actually quite annoying. I'm not going to lie. Right, one more time. If this goes off, it's because I'm restarting the game, and then we're going to restart the chapter and see what happens. I do not want to have to play the previous chapter over again, so I don't. So we'll go from here. Okay. Wish me luck, and stay with me, please. Right, so here we go again. Hopefully you're back with me. Right, this time, I'm not going to bore you anymore. I'm going to go straight into chapter selection and pick the last chapter that I'm just going to pick the closest one here. Right, so we can't pick baby steps, so we're going to have to take the hitchhiker. All progress will be lost. I know. What am I supposed to do? If this is the previous one again, I might actually just... Oh, this... See, there we go. That's what it's meant to do. That's something at least. Right, don't start me right at the back. Serious one. I think we are starting from chapter
Alright,
6
it's
again.
Saturday, and there are no messages from James. It's about time I
Yeah, we are.
Linda.
Alright, so what am I going to do? I guess we're just going to have to do this. See, I got a choice here. What I could do is I could fly through this. At least our truck is fully fixed, to be fair. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get through this, right? I'm sorry you're going to have to watch chapter 6 again. I was thinking there maybe I could have simply did this off stream, stopped the stream, did this off stream, and then restart and just forget about the whole thing. But you know what? I'm just gonna play it. This is how you would get it. Where am I actually going? Right, we're going up here. Where am I actually going to? Right enough. Going to a little creek, it seems, for no reason. But you know what? We're just trying to get through this chapter so we can get back to chapter 7 and get chapter 7 done. Trying not to damage the truck while we're at it. Oh, here. Did I get? That's right, there's a hitchhiker down there. Whoopsies. I forgot, there's that girl with the shorts. That's just a lot of trouble. Hey, we're back in our original truck as well, by the way. Ah, well. It's what we gotta do, it's what we gotta do. At least we're able to continue the game. Right, so that wasn't really well signposted. But we're gonna come and pick her up. On the red light, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not even that fussed about parking accuracy, if I'm being fair. So we'll turn off this. Pick up her. We've done all this before. Blah 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 blah.
Sure. Go on, get in.
Alright.
Just a sec. Go ahead, James.
Hey, Nathan. Are you still available?
Is this about work?
Yes.
So, no.
Here we go.
for me, eh?
Our job is not just a job, it's a lifestyle. You know that.
Let me see.
Weekdays,
Valencia, that's right. We're going to
Makes no
Valencia.
difference.
Okay.
Thank you for last night. So can you handle the order?
Do I have a choice?
You do.
Are we
Go
sit
ahead.
in this? I will
Let's do
sit
it.
here. Hello.
An excavator for terraform research construction. You've delivered
That's right. We gotta pick up an excavator.
Where do I pick it up from?
Thompson's dealership in Valencia. The excavator's waiting for you. Can you pick up the order right away?
I'm in Clinton.
I guess so.
Yeah, no problem.
Great. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, I'll keep you posted. I guess a weekend.
Right, so
ain't happening. Sorry.
she's gonna be annoyed.
Valencia.
You're in luck.
Great.
Great. So this is quite annoying. I gotta be honest. This has kind of ruined my whole streaming setup
Yours?
Nathan, nice to meet you.
because
Are you new?
each stream was meant to be a chapter,
My uncle has been
and now we're
very
starting
supportive
chapter 6 again.
so you remember.
See,
But it's okay. What I plan to do is maybe get through chapter 6 and then start do chapter 7.
I'm visiting a friend.
And
her boyfriend's in a
hopefully
band,
that'll be-
and we're gonna join them. on a
Hope it won't
tour.
take us too long.
that sounds cool.
Do you mind if I light a cig?
Better not.
Okay.
You can stop for a break in a bit.
No problem. How long have you been a truck driver?
As you
Too long?
already guessed, not very long.
So, how is it?
It's okay. I enjoy it.
How do you deal with boredom?
I listen to music.
And you pick up hitchhikers.
She's not even moving her mouth.
Actually,
Jeez Louise.
Oh, I'm honored.
how old are you? Aren't you scared to travel alone?
I'm 20. No, I've been doing it since I was 15.
She's
Your
got really
folks have
annoying
the
way of
same
speaking.
Nothing.
That's coming
I
from
haven't
me.
asked.
Aren't they concerned?
My mother is an alcoholic. She's all messed up. And when she drinks,
Nice.
she forgets who I am.
And your father?
Haven't met him.
Oh, I understand.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking a
Sorry
chance.
growing up without a father. I lost mine.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
He's speeding up.
And you have a wife or a girlfriend?
I have a wife, but
Yeah. If you weren't driving, I'd take you to a bar. You look like someone who could use
Oh,
a
here.
break.
Maybe some other time.
Maybe a bit of flirting going on there. I forgot about that. So I did. Right. I don't think we've got much further to go before we drop her off and pick up the excavator thing. And then we drop it off, and then that's pretty much us back into chapter 7. We won't need to worry about fixing the truck, hopefully, because it's not damaged. So we should be good that way. We may need to stop for diesel at some point. I have got the momentum of going downhill, so I should get past this joker this time. And maybe even past this guy. Yeah. There we go. So there we are. We're near enough in Valencia. I am not caring about no traffic lights. I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible. So I'll take the $200 hit. There we go. $200. It can suck my bell end. Really trying not to curse on stream, by the way. But some things you just gotta do. Where am I meant to set her off? Again, it's gonna be another $200 coming my way, but I'm not messing around. I want to get this done as fast as possible, because it's a little bit annoying, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit and watch this again if you have been following the video series. See, I'm not even going to indicate. I'm just going to be a reckless driver, because we're on the edge. On the edge.
Can I drop you here?
Right.
Yeah, thank
I'm going
you.
to drop her off in this corner a
Enjoy
bit.
that tour.
Happy
Not going to care about the
trucking.
parking that much. Right, buck her off. Right. Guess where I took the parking brake off. See ya, sugar tits. Right, we're gonna go pick up this excavator as fast as we can. Without crashing, mind you. What the hell did I crash into anyway? I have no idea. What the hell? A branch? Right, we should be okay for diesel. So we should. There's like a speed run now. I'm just gonna speed through chapter 6 and 7. So our excavator's in here, I believe. And then is it that far? I can't even remember how far it is we have to go. But there it is there, so we'll get in here. Back our truck up into it. Come on now. There we go, we're on. Now we're not even wasting no time. We're out of here. For our excavators, we're gonna keep it to this camera. Get that fuck, mate. We're gonna keep it to this camera angle. We're gonna see the whole thing in all its beauty. I'm gonna crash into what seems like a curb. Unbelievable. Done slight damage to my reels. You know what? I don't care. Damage has caused me nothing but trouble tonight. So I'm just gonna get this thing delivered as fast as possible. And get out of Dodge, and then we're going to go and do chapter 7 as fast as possible, and then we're back on schedule. Hopefully you can still hear me. Hopefully, yes, my microphone is actually down. I was worried there for a second, because I am not doing all this again. No way. Right, I'm gonna take a $200 hit because I don't care. Ah man, Well, you're starting to get a wee bit too reckless, boy. Don't forget, this is what caused you the problem the last time. Right, okay. I'm gonna calm it down. Would you let me at least get past you, you bastard? Right, I promise I'm gonna calm it down a little bit, actually. How far do we have to go? Pretty far. It's a phone.
Hey, Clint, how are you?
Hey, Nathan. I'm good. Just sitting here at the farm with my brother. We're kicking back with some beers and enjoying the view.
Glad
It's
you-
ironic at the start, I can't remember what happened in the previous chapter, and now I'm literally playing the previous chapter again. It's almost like it's karma,
When we
isn't it?
lived together,
For like
you
insulting the
mentioned
game.
Indian truck that you had driven a while ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, is it still roadworthy? I wanted to surprise my friend Rambier with a day trip in it.
Come on.
Good friend, Nathan. Look, I have no clue what state the truck is in now, but I know the owner. I'll
Really?
check with him and get back to you.
Thanks a lot.
This thing does not want to go up this hill.
Boy, anything else? How's work?
It's okay for now. Which is
Come
mostly
on.
Thanks to you. I haven't worked with that many dispatchers, but James is a cool dude. He reminds me of you.
Come on, truck.
You've gotta love us old timers.
Indeed.
I'm
Thanks
gonna start
again for the
evening out
tips and
soon, so
support.
it should start to pick up speed.
My phone and my home are always open. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to call or stop by.
I will. I'll let you get back to it now. Thanks again.
Come on now.
Tell your mom I said
Yeah, man.
Will do. Bye.
Picking up a wee bit of speed. There we go. We're picking up speed now. Now we're good. I wonder why the game didn't recognize me as doing the next chapter when it came to chapter selection. Like, why it took me back to this one and not chapter 7, which I was on. That was weird. Do you have to unlock the chapter then? Does it have to be finished before you can select the chapter? You know, some games, once you get to the start of that chapter, then you can use it as a chapter select. But in this game, you must have to finish the chapter before you can use it in the chapter select, if that makes sense. Are we getting there? We are getting there, in fairness. Just driving along with my excavation machinery, my bulldozer and my digger. Nothing to see here. That's such a pity that happened to this game, because that's like, that was the first major game breaking bug I've got in this game. That was sad to see. Just the frame rate went to like single digits and then it just would not load. All because I used the recovery vehicle. Now I wonder if that's a bug in the game for the recovery vehicle, because I never used that before, and as soon as I used it, it glitched the whole thing. And maybe if I hadn't hit save when I did, maybe that was my fault. I created like a save space where I just fucked myself over basically, because I could not get that recovered. I could not load that game up. It wouldn't play, which is annoying. Like I said, I didn't want to have to go through all this again. But needs must and all that. That's what we gotta do. And I really don't want to hit this guy, so I have to. Technically, I didn't hit him. Technically, he hit me. Oh, come on now. Come on now. And I'm gonna take $200 fine. Hopefully this is entertaining enough for you to watch. Now there is a garage, but I'm not going anywhere near a goddamn garage. It's not happening. All I wanted to do was see what the entrance was to that last one. That's all I was looking for. And I crashed into what seemed like a curb, and that was it. Our diesel is quite low, but I think we should have enough. I'm gonna chance it. What the fuck is going on with this game? Look at that. I didn't actually crash into anything. The scary thing is that the same thing has happened again. We are actually literally stuck. I'm not even joking. Like, look, what am I stuck on here? Like, what am I literally stuck on? I'm too scared to hit the recovery vehicle again. Right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna summon an emergency rescue. I did it. I hit it. Please. Please, Jesus. I might just rename this stream Disaster. God damn. The good news is, it's let me off at the petrol station. That's handy. And I'm moving, and the frame rate's okay, so maybe not complete disaster. Right, so I'm gonna turn off the engine. I'm gonna hold Y to fuel or oh wait, there is a gauge. It's right there. It's filling it up as I speak. Just I never did it in this viewpoint before. If you look at the petrol gauge there, it filled up. That's one of my bugbears. So you know what? Take that back because there was a gauge there. Right, let's not get too carried away then. Because that was me getting carried away and look what happened. I crashed. So we will try and make it to the destination in one piece. We got plenty of diesel anyway. So we do. We'll get this done. And we'll go from there. So, anybody else played this game? Anybody else experienced these kind of bugs with it? I mean, I have watched a lot of YouTube videos where apparently this game on the Xbox at least, which is what I'm playing it on, started out really bad, really glitchy, like unplayable almost. And they've had countless updates and it's really improved the game. And in all fairness, like, the game is nice, it's smooth, it looks good, it feels good. It's a little bit janky here and there, but nothing you wouldn't expect from a truck simulator on a console. You know, nothing bad, but then that happens tonight and it just kind of like, yeah, okay. I mean, that's just a bug. You know, that could have happened in any game, so I'm not going to hold it against it so much. It's just it's tainted the experience a little bit coming from a streaming perspective. That's all. But at least it gives you guys a chance to see that the game's not perfect. You know, it's good, but it's not perfect. And you got to see that for yourselves firsthand, live. And where are we heading to with this Terraforma? There's the research center there, so we're getting close. We are pretty much getting close to it, which is good. So we can get this chapter done and dusted again. I mean, really, again, the alternative was to stop the stream, cancel, like, just don't do the stream, play the game, get past all this, and then get back to chapter 7, and then just start a new stream tomorrow night from chapter 7 onwards, and then delete this one, so you would never renew. I mean, that was the alternative. I could have done that, and then just start over, you know, chapter 7. You would never renew that happened. But you know what? That's not what I'm gonna do. Just gonna continue going, because that's life. The truck does seem to crash into a lot of stupid things, though. I mean, that was literally the curb it crashed into, and it, like, meant I couldn't go anywhere because I was stuck on the curb itself. Right, we're coming off this. I guess this is where we're going north. Pretty much, isn't it? North, up to the research center. Leaving this stuff off. Yeah, we're going here, this way. Up into here. Turn off my indicator. I actually indicated that time. I used my indicators. Thankfully not much traffic ahead of me to slow me down. Saying that, there's a barrier there that I just skimmed off. I guess when we start chapter 7 again, we'll see if it's dynamic weather or whether that was scripted to be a storm. Guess we'll see. Soon enough. Hopefully no more crashes between now and the destination, and then we can live with a yellow symbol on the rail. It doesn't seem to be affecting the truck too much, so we can live with that. So when chapter 7 does come, we'll just go straight to the location of the pickup. Not worry about going to any garages. Skip that hassle. Pick up the tanker, if I remember correctly, and then go from there. Hopefully we're coming near the end of here now. Hopefully. Is it up here? It's somewhere close. Oh, we had no... I just remembered, don't we have to drive all the way back to Valencia again? Do we? I think we do. I think we do. Huh. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I think we do have to go all the way back to Valencia where we came from. Something just tells me we do have to do that when we leave this off. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I don't fancy having to do all that again. But I have to do it no matter what to progress the game. At least the truck won't have a load on it, so it should be faster technically. Are we getting close? We are getting close. This stream could just be called Chapter 6.5. We could just call it that. In fact, that's actually not a bad idea. I might just call the stream Chapter 6.5 and just stop when we get to the end of this chapter, and then the next stream will be Chapter 7. And then I'll use a big massive disaster all over the thumbnail to get people interested in watching it. Maybe that clickbaity. Is it clickbait if it's true though? That's it. It's not clickbait if it's true. Sure, it's not. Here we're turning over here, so we're gonna be setting this down. We're gonna be at the drop off point soon, and then I'm pretty sure we have to drive all the way back to Valencia. I'm pretty sure. That's the sound of my soul leaving my body. I was gonna just come in here, have a nice little lazy stream on a Sunday evening, do another chapter, you know. I could have played Alan Wolf, I could have played more TT, but no, I want to do something relaxing. So I thought I'll play a wee bit of Truck Driver, the American Dream. What could go wrong? What would be so bad? I'll play maybe 40 minutes or so, and then I can, you know, get it uploaded, and then chill out the rest of the night, watch a wee bit of TV. That's all I wanted to do, that's all I asked for in life. But no! This game had other plans for me. This game decided to go and be a bollocks. Now I'm sitting here going, where am I going to leave this thing off? Because I think I may have went the wrong way. I've damaged more of my truck. I actually have gone the wrong way, haven't I? It's over there. For fuck's sake. Right, well this'll teach the men from the boys, huh? Could I be so bold as to actually do this? I think I might, you know. I'm gonna reverse her in. I think I might reverse her in. No. What the f... Don't you do this to me. What is it sitting on? It's literally levitating in the air. Right, well, stop being a jackass. Come on, I get this thing turned around so we can go home. Right. Surely I can do that and then bring her forward, and that's that. Drop her off here, and then I'm pretty sure, like I said, we have to go all the way back to where we came from. And yeah. So we've already done all this, keep this in mind. Right. Drop that off. Detach it. It's saving. Well, the chapter's complete, so there we go. I actually thought I had to drive back to Valencia, but I don't. So we still get the 60 experience points and the 5,000. Accept the mission. There we go, baby steps. We're back where we were, so I might just continue this on then. See, if we had to drive back to Valencia, I wasn't going to continue playing this. Let me just make sure I can still hear myself. Baby steps, we're back where we were, so I might just continue this on then. See, if we had to drive back to Valencia, I wasn't going to continue playing this. Let me just make sure I can still hear myself. Can you hear me? Did you hear that? That was me. Sounded a bit echoey, to be honest. But
Hey,
we're going to go for it.
Hey,
We have a new
I'm not
task.
fucking
Are you
around.
available?
I'm getting out of here.
about to call you this
He talks for about 20 minutes. We've seen it all.
Good to hear.
Let's get
Feeling
out of
alright?
Dodge.
5
Let's
weeks
go.
isn't too long on the job. You've been pretty damn busy for a new driver. Nevertheless, we're happy with your progress.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, it's not stormy, so that's not scripted weather. That was dynamic weather.
Yep.
So that's good.
Hey, the apple doesn't fall from the tree.
Guess not.
Okay, back to your next assignment. First, you'll need to hook up a tank
Oh,
that's
and
waiting for you in Washington.
this has nothing to do with you guys, but my hand has just went to sleep. What is going on tonight?
Okay.
My hand has gone to sleep. I can't feel my baby finger.
Any questions?
Disastrous.
I haven't hauled a highly flammable load yet, so
Your concern is completely understandable, but don't worry. I'll give you some tips and send you a link with more details.
Don't dare, don't crash, Will.
First
It's
of
not
all,
worth your time.
Try to avoid surges. All that liquid sloshing around the tanker can cause the trailer to roll over if it's not handled carefully. Some tanks are equipped with flow obstructing panels that regulate the forward and backward flow of the liquid.
It's lovely sunset though, isn't it? Or sunrise. What time is it in this game? It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's sunrise, I guess.
Also, avoid skidding.
Is it 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night? It's hard to tell. It's 24 o'clock, isn't it?
These actions
I don't
can
know.
cause your trailer to skid.
Who am I asking? Who's going to answer me? There's no one here.
If your wheels start to skid, make sure you restore traction quickly before the trailer can jackknife.
copy that.
There's more. If you give yourself a long stopping distance, you'll ensure your and other motorists' safety. It's also an excellent way to avoid the
My truck could do with a bit of a rush, I'm not going to lie to you.
Always remember to increase your stopping distance if the roads are wet. You should also look over the link I sent you for more detailed information.
Thanks a
This
bunch.
guy's still talking. So, is that percentage? See the GPS where it's got a little percentage at the bottom left of it?
I've got some
Is that my guy's like stamina before he needs to go to sleep?
Man, if only every driver was like you.
I'm off to Washington. I'll be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think it might be. Is he like a battery? Is Nathan just basically a battery, is he? I mean, it's literally it's a guy beside a lightning bolt. That's what the symbol is. Here we're getting there. We're getting there. We're back on track. We're on chapter 7, where we wanted to be, where we were in the first place. We're back on track. So let's get this done. We've got plenty of days. The only thing that concerns me is the sleep stamina thing. I don't want him falling asleep at the wheel. I'm guessing that's what that is. It doesn't really tell you anything else. So he's sitting at 33. I mean, I could stop and go to bed and breakfast there at that point, but I don't really want to. I want to just continue on, get to where I need to be, and get back on track. I feel like I've wasted enough time. Let me see, so there's one here in the way, so we could stop there, I suppose. In fairness, we could stop there. We can stop there, get some rest, and then we won't fall asleep and probably end up 2 miles away from where we need to be. And have to start all over again. So just while we're here, I thought I'd tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story about my week. So Wednesday, you may or may not know that Beverly Hills Cop 4 came out. And I've been looking forward to watching that for about a year now. I mean, I love Beverly Hills Cop. Heard they were making a 4th one for years. It seems like decades they were talking about making a 4th one. They finally make it, and it came out last Wednesday. So Wednesday, I came home from work, and I was like, I can't wait to watch Beverly Hills Cop tonight. Can't wait, you know. Once my girlfriend and the baby goes to bed, I'm going to sit and watch it. Peace and quiet, and just enjoy it for what it is. And I get home from work, and I thought to myself, right, let's get the old Netflix on and see if it's available, just to check it. So I put the Netflix on, and guess what happens? It's saying sign in. Now, I'm always signed in. It's on the Skybox, so it's automatic sign in. So I was like, that's a bit strange. I go to put in my email, doesn't recognize it. I was like, this is very strange, what's going on here? Then I try my phone number, doesn't recognize it. So at this point I'm like, right, let me go up to try this the TV upstairs, if I can speak the TV upstairs. I go and try the TV upstairs, guess what? Same thing. Signed out, go to sign in, doesn't recognize any of my details. So I'm like, ah, shit. So I go on the Netflix website, and I go to sign in, do the same thing again, put in my email address, doesn't work. Phone number, Doesn't work. So I'm like, okay. There's a third option though. You can put in your bank details. Like, not your bank details, your card number that's associated with the account. So I did that. And then it came up saying your account email address. And I realized that my email address, with the email address on that, wasn't actually my email address. So it was like some scumbag son of a bitch has gone and hacked my goddamn Netflix account. So naturally, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what's this about? So the first instinct was to go on to my bank and cancel any direct debits I had, cancel any Netflix direct debits I had, because, you're kind of panicking at this point. Some low-life shithead has hacked into your Netflix and has access to your details. It's not nice. So I went on Santander, that's who I bank with, to go and cancel direct debits, except Netflix doesn't come up as a direct debit, it turns out. So I can't cancel it. There's no way of cancelling that, and there's no way of signing in, because I can't get on because it doesn't recognise my email address. And what it does is when you put in your bank details, it sends a password update reminder to the email address associated with your account. And if some fucker has changed your email address, then you don't get that email, they do. So there's nothing you can do. You're basically snookered if someone changes all your details. Because you can't even... Well, I suppose you could if you went and phoned the bank up and actually talked to someone, you could probably do that, no bother. But I can't be bothered. Not that I can't be bothered, it's just I'm very socially awkward. And this was like at 6 o'clock at night. I can't be bothered with it. So what I did was I managed to get through with the help of my girlfriend, who's got a lot more patience than I do. Managed to get through to the Netflix. There's like a help service you can chat to. I guess it's a bot. Managed to get through to them. They were able to sort me out. Managed to get my account back into my hands. Managed to get my password changed and back into my email address and phone for verification. So hopefully that won't help again. Most importantly, I got my Netflix back and was able to watch Beverly Hills Cop in peace. I actually really enjoyed it. Now, here's the deal though. I gotta be honest. I'm on the very basic plan of £5 a month because, I have Netflix, I have Amazon, I have a lot of other things, and all these things add up, Disney Plus. So I try and pick the cheapest option I can. The motherfucker who, and excuse my language, but the motherfucker who took my account bumped me up to like the premium one, so it was like 18 quid coming out of my bank account there last week. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to change it back to the basic plan again. But there's 13 quid basically stole from me, because I'm not counting the 5 because I would pay that anyway. But 13 quid stole from me from Netflix, so thanks very much. But that's my story. Anyway, there you go. Just thought I'd share that with you. So if you do have Netflix, be careful. Be careful. Because once someone steals your account, it's kind of tricky to try and get it back. And it's not like I said, I mean, I'm sure if I phoned my bank up, I could have got that cancelled, no bother. But to do it online, there was no way of doing it, so that was a bit annoying as well. But Beverly Hills Cop, it was actually quite good. I was surprised how good it was. Great soundtrack. It's like they take the soundtrack to the first two movies and combine them together. And even the original score has a little bit of like the synth sound from the second movie. So it's very, 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 very good. I enjoyed it. Of course, we all knew Kevin Bacon was going to be a bad guy a mile off, but I kind of wish they had kept that like a bit more of a secret, a bit more ambiguous. What I would have done personally is I would have made him out to be the bad guy. You think he's the bad guy, he's being shady, he's doing this and that, but the actual bad guy would have been Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. I'd have made him the bad guy as a last minute tryst. But here, we're not here to talk about Beverly Hills Cop, we're here to play truck driver. We're coming to our destination to pick up our flammable liquid from what looks like a very dodgy place. Is this a boat? Where are we? Like a refinery or something? And we're going to pick up one of these tankers, I'm sure, that's ahead of us here. Yeah, there it is, just spawned in front of me. So we're going to pick this thing up. Right, we're latched on. Where are we taking it to? So we're going back past Washington, Blue Creek Harbour, and back to Forestville. Is it Forestville? Forestville? Anyway, back to there, that's where we're going. So, let's go. We want to be careful with this. We don't want to blow ourselves up, or blow anyone else up for that matter. Oh, we got a call.
Hi, honey. How are you? Sorry about the other night.
Oh, it's this psycho bitch.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Just okay? Where did you, sleep last night? You didn't call me.
Sorry, I was exhausted. I've been working the whole weekend.
Did you sleep well?
Not too bad, but I had to get up early to load the truck.
How's the new firm?
It's okay.
How are the dispatchers and the other truckers?
They're fine.
Seems like everything's just fine
Oh.
with you.
Sorry, I don't know what more to tell you. I've only been here a couple of weeks. How was your day?
It's crazy. We had a sample sale at the store and two girls almost started a fight. I had to call security.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nuts. Anyway, you left your jacket at home. I hope you're warm enough.
Mom, I'm fine.
I'm fine,
Oh.
I'm fine. That's all I hear from you, and I'm not your mom. I would love to be someone's mom.
Please don't start that again.
Start what? I want kids. You know this.
Yeah, but now is not the right time for this conversation.
It's never the right time for it.
I've just started a new job. For the first time in my life, I like what I'm doing, and I'm driving right now, for God's sake.
Sorry. I shouldn't.
No, I'm sorry, that was rude.
I should go. I have a date with Megan.
Okay, have fun. Once again, I'm sorry.
Okay, bye.
Sounds like there might be trouble ahead for these two. It's in that he's not very emotive, sure he's not. There's not much emotion coming from that actor that plays Nathan. But I have a feeling these two won't last much longer. I got a feeling there's going to be another floozy comes along and takes his fancy. And Linda's going to be yesterday's news, because obviously they're not meant to be. He's going to find someone maybe a bit closer to home, has more of an interest. Maybe a fellow trucker girl. Who knows? Who knows what's ahead? Right, this is where we don't need this dodgy traffic up ahead that like slows us down. Is that where we started off? No, it's just a random hotel, isn't it? Right, I wonder when we get to our destination, is that going to be the end of this chapter? Because if so, then these chapters are starting to go pretty fast. When they actually work, you know, when I don't crash and have to go back and play the previous one. But here we're winning again, that's good to see. Can we go in our cabin? Yeah, our cabin's not so bad. It's fixed the problem with the dashboard. Ah, fuck it, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's only $200, I'll take it. It's been a disastrous night, why not just make it a complete disaster? Really enjoyed this though, to be honest with you. It's been it's been fun. It's been fun, but it's been enjoyable. Annoying, but fun. Yeah, I know, I'm going through red lights. Like I promise for anyone out there is going, you're not playing this game seriously enough. I promise I will go back to playing it serious in part 8. Just let me have my goddamn frustrations taken out in this part for what happened earlier on. Let me have some fun with it, please. But yeah, there must be about 30 odd chapters in this game, so we will be playing this for a while yet. So if you're a fan of this, video series, fear not. It's not going anywhere. And then we have Alaskan. I have so many truck simulators to play. There's Alaskan Truck Simulator coming out on console on the 11th of July, but I've got it already on PC. Haven't played it. There's Euro Truck, there's American Truck Simulator. And there's bus simulator games. Like I've got most of city driving games. I've got 2 of those. Taxi Driver, Taxi Life. I've got that. So if you're a fan of this type of game, fear not, we will have plenty of them on the channel. I like to have a diverse mixture of games. I hear chickens. Like I do. There's definitely chickens out there. Is that a deer? Is that a deer? Just in the headlights? Haha. Right, I think we're getting close to our destination. We are. So are we getting close to the end of this chapter? Is this going to be the end? Because this has been going on now for over an hour because of the setbacks. And I don't like to make these too long because I feel like if they're over a certain amount of time, then people just lose interest. So they do. So I've noticed that a lot of streamers, not streamers, a lot of guys who make video content like this try to keep their videos to roughly about 30 to 40 minutes. That seems to be the sweet spot. But this one has obviously gone over. Probably twice that now, because we've done 2 chapters. Technically we've done 2 chapters. Oh, what do I do? Do I stop? Do I stop? I can't stop! It's not going to stop in time! Oh man. I did try. Rest assured I did actually try to stop the truck there. I don't have no money left because like there's now $200 out the window. But I promise, like I said, this is going to be played properly again in chapter 8. I promise you. So please come back and watch me then. This really was just to try and get through this disaster. Why are we leaving this off? Because we're getting close to... Are we leaving this off right enough? Can't be down there. Must be down here, is it? Yeah, it is. It's down here. See, the map, like I said, it's so weird because it doesn't correlate with whatever direction you're in. It kind of like goes by its own thing. So where am I dropping this off? Am I dropping it off the back here? I must be dropping it off here. That was good. There we go, dropped it off. And we're still going. Oh, am I just delivering petrol? So where am I going to next? Going to Little Valley. Wee bit of a trek. So I was hoping that was going to be the end of it, but it's not the end of it. Still have a wee bit to go. With a pier. Pretty much going straight though, once we turn here. Pretty much. Fucking hell, boys. I am jinxed. Aren't we pretty much going, yeah, pretty much straight. So we're leaving, we're obviously delivering gas to gas stations. It's very American way of putting it. We're delivering diesel and petrol to petrol stations. That's what we're doing. Get my lights on. Truck is pretty damaged. It almost feels like it's pulling to one side again. It did that before. It is kind of pulling to one side. That's the problem with damaging your truck. It starts to pull to one side. But hopefully we deliver this and then that's near enough it. Hopefully. Again, the truck is pulling to one side. It's pulling to the left. Quite bad. Remember the first time it happened in this game, I thought I'd stick drift. I was like, no, don't let my controller be broke. But thankfully it wasn't. It was just... I think, I mean, I can't confirm. Maybe my controller is broke, but it's not because it works normally. But yeah, you get damage in this and the truck starts to steer to the left. Like, I'm not doing nothing. My hand's off the controller and the truck is literally steering to the left. So that's a good detail. I'm gonna stick to this viewpoint for now. Got 57 gallons of diesel left. 70% of my, I guess, stamina left. She almost jackknifed there by. I could go and fix my truck here, but I'm not going to. It's caused me more problem than it's worth. So that's not happening. I'm gonna finish this chapter. It's the police department. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the truck, see, pulling itself to one side. We're going to Little Valley gas station. Again, it's nice to be pulling something a little bit different, isn't it? The last time, well, we've seen ourselves, it was the construction vehicles. This time we're pulling a fuel, what would you call that? The fuel cylinder holder thing. And we're pulling this. So that diverseness of loads is good. Like I said, it's not just containers. You're actually getting to see some different things that you're pulling. How far away are we? We're getting there, we're almost there. And then we'll probably have to go to Valencia. I'd imagine we might have to go to Valencia. I don't know why. Valencia's in my mind. I'm obsessed with Valencia. Oh, sorry. What's the chances that this is not the last place I have to stop in this chapter? Do you want to put bets on? I'm gonna bet you £1 that I have to do another one after this. And it will be in Valencia. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you straight up, Valencia is calling. Nice reflection of this as well. I'm not sure if it's ray tracing or just fake reflections, mind you. Let's see if this car goes past. No, it didn't reflect off it. I thought the previous car reflected off it. That would have been quite cool. It does reflect, but like... Shit! See what happens when you take your mind off the... Don't want to hit the ambulance. See what happens when you take your eye off the ball there for a second. You almost crash into your fence. I hope this has been entertaining enough for you. I hope I've kept it kind of interesting for you. If you've made it this far, then God bless you. God bless you, governor. Because I don't think I would have. I think if I wasn't streaming this tonight and that happened, I would have just turned it off and been like, right, I'll see you in a month. But so that's one of the benefits of streaming a game like this. I mean, it's the benefits of streaming any game that doesn't have a storyline or anything to kind of get you through it. The whole streaming. Why am I auto parking my truck? Why would I need to do that? Why is that coming up? The thought of streaming kind of gives you the motivation to play these games, to be fair. Like I said, if that had happened and I wasn't streaming this and I was just playing it for myself, I probably would have just turned it off in anger. But like I said, the motivation is in the streaming itself. The streaming is good motivation to keep going. And to try other games that I've got that I probably wouldn't really look at that much and take much interest in. If I'm going to stream them, then I'm going to take a massive interest in them, try and finish them for the stream. I must be getting up to this place, surely. What's that noise? You hear that noise? Is that the game or is that my real life? Like a squeaking? Is it the truck? Is it because it's damaged? Right, we're getting close here. Yeah, we are. It's down here. That's where we're heading to. There's the big red arrow. The squeaking seems to have stopped at least. So I'm not sure if that was... I'm guessing it was the game. Right, so we're going in here. So this guy's gonna be a dick. Let me in. Again, we'll come around the back. This time we'll give the wee tiny bit more room. And we'll not go with as much speed. See, now we've got the parking accuracy down. Do we detach the trailer? I don't need to auto park my truck. I did detach it. Right. Auto parking. Sorry, not auto parking. Turn it off. I don't have to hold that. I mean, I don't know why I had to do that because I did have it parked pretty good, if I say so myself. It's been a disastrous night. Right, so we're actually going to go now a very short trip to Little Valley Guest House. I might get some fuel while I'm here. Now keep an eye on the gauge with the revs per mile on it. So you'll see there's 48 gallons. Right, so I turn off the truck and then hold by the fuel. You can see that now we are 70 gallons, 80 gallons, 90 gallons, 100 gallons. There you go, so there's a gauge. That was one of my criticisms, to be fair. And I now take it back because there's also a garage here, so I'm going to fix my truck before we do anything else as well. Just going to fix it while I'm here. I'm going to fix it. Now, I might not have much money left. So let's go into the garage. Hold Y. I am literally holding Y. It takes an extra long time, so it does. Right. So now we're back into the red truck. So we don't need to repair it because it's not damaged. So repair all. Upgrades. I guess we could upgrade the engine. Yeah, I want to upgrade the engine. I want to upgrade the chassis. Not enough money. Okay. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money for anything. my own fault, I guess, for running all those red lights. But now we're going to be back in the red truck because this is some kind of bug. On our lights. We'll go for the very short trip to Little Valley Guest House. And then I'm guessing that will see us to the end of the chapter. And then, like I said, I promise I will play chapter 8 a lot more seriously once we get to it. I promise. Hopefully this one has been entertaining enough for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully this is the end. Jesus, I'll go to bed at some point tonight. Alright, turn off the engine. Press the right button to go to sleep. A few hours later, new chapter unlocked. So that's actually this chapter you unlock. So complete baby steps, chapter rewards, 30x EXP and $4,500. Was it worth it? Was it bollocks? So Relic on the Road is the next chapter. We're not playing that yet. We're going to play that next time. Hopefully it won't be as dramatic as this one. But yeah, actually that was fun. I gotta be honest, that was fun. I mean, we had a bit of a misstep there, but it wasn't completely disastrous, and we managed to get back on track. And I can still call this part here will still be called chapter 7. So it's technically it is chapter 7. Like, I know I kind of went a bit mad with the driving. Don't worry, I will go back to driving seriously in the next one, I promise. Please forgive me for going a bit reckless. I just wanted to get those chapters done and dusted. I'm sure you can understand. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was entertaining enough. Hopefully I kept it kind of loose. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, please give me a follow. Although saying that, there won't be much stuff put on Twitch now because, like I said earlier on, most of my stuff will now be streamed live on YouTube. It's the same name, w.r.d gaming. Find me on YouTube. There should be a link on my Twitch channel. Give me a follow on Twitch anyway, because there will be other Xbox games being streamed here. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank everyone for watching. And hopefully you will join me again in the next one. Bye for now.